What's up, guys? It's Michael521 here, and well, gameplay irrelevant. I'm here to talk. It's commentary, of course we're here to talk. Point being, I've just watched a commentary by Star for Hire. You know, YouTube commentator extraordinaire and all that. Still, he was talking about how he became famous on YouTube and probably unintentionally veered off into how we can become famous on YouTube. Not us specifically, because, well, I'm a nobody in the YouTube community, so he wouldn't talk to us specifically, like, now Michael, you can become famous on YouTube by doing this. Show your penis to the camera. I don't Yeah, and he was talking about how you have to be unique to do commentary now, and that was just one of my quirks of my own personality. And I bet this is going to be looked on by the YouTube community. So, oh my god, he's copying C-Nanners! C-Nanners is the random commentator guy of YouTube! And I'm just here kind of like, no, everyone else can be random. C-Nanners did it first and does it better. See, that's what C-Nanners has got on me, because I can be random and I can be funny. I can be funny whilst being random. I can be funny whilst being random. I just said that, didn't I? I can be random whilst being funny. I can be fandom. Or runny, like a nose. I'm just going up with random words that actually are words. Fandom and runny. Yeah, I suck at this, don't I? Anyway, so C-Nanners got to the random part of commentating first, and he does it much better than us because he's done it longer and has a much more dedicated subscriber base that will laugh at anything. Because if I just said, "Oh look, a pie," and in the top right corner put a picture of a pie in there, most people that look on my video and just think, oh my god, he's copying C-Nanners, oh my god. But then if C-Nanners saw this video and thought, that's hilarious, and then just decides to make a parody video of my video and just puts up and says, ooh look, a pie, and puts it in the top right corner, it'll be fucking hilarious, and everyone will shit themselves laughing at it. And don't lie, you know it's true. All of you do. All of you! And another composite of my personality, switch! Another composite part of my personality, apart from the randomness, would have to be, well, kind of like Woody, if I had to compare it to a commentator, because given the chance, I would be nice, I would be informative, and I'd help you in any way I could. I'd try and help you in any way I can. I can't help you with gameplay, because everyone's done that before, so I have to try and be unique and just show my personality, so I'll try and help you in ways I think I didn't know until then. You know, like, the best map to snipe on is WMD, or that you can just toss a C4 and double tap square whilst it's in midair to detonate it there and then. Good to use in corners or something. Like, see this camper in that corner? I was gonna run up, chuck a C4 pack in there, kablamo! He's out of his fucking corner, and I can just rush in there, gun every other motherfucker down, easy peasy. Sort of like that. But Woody does that more, and I would probably share life experiences like he does as well. Unfortunately, he can do that much better than I can because he's lived a lot longer than I have. And I'm not saying the whole meme of Woody's 70 or something. He's not 70, but I'm 16, so either way, even if he was 70, he'd have a lot more years on me than he does now. So he's got a lot more life experiences to speak of, other than me. As opposed to me, who has only 16 years of life experience and probably not anything new that no one's done before.
Your equipment is gone.
Yeah, so that's how Woody's beat me to the punch on that one. And another one, or probably the last one of my most memorable traits, is that I can make very pervy jokes. Very random pervy jokes. You know, see how I combine C-Nanners and Star there. And Star is renowned for being the pervert of YouTube, as far as I know at least. So, with that in mind, we're kind of late to the whole pervy jokes thing as well. So, if I said, oh my god, I just let loose a torrent of stuff on this guy and he didn't die! Torrent of stuff. You see? That is a very crappy and underdone pervy joke. Underdone, that's what she said. See, I did it again! I did it again! With my penis! Way! And I just going overboard here, aren't I? Still, I could make tons of pervy jokes. Hell, I could just put up a commentary about millions of pervy jokes, and I will be told I am copying ex-commentator, whether it be Pwn Starfire or someone else who does pervy jokes. Maybe CNanners does pervy jokes now. I don't know. I haven't subscribed to CNanners, and I bet half of you are like, Heathen! He has not subscribed to CNanners! And I'm just kind of like, why is that Heathen? I'm just not part of the band's fan base. So I'm not trying to. So I hope we understand that most of the small-time YouTubers aren't trying to copy the big-time YouTubers, or some people do. Some people actually do try and copy these personalities. This is their personalities are natural to me. All seeing their videos has done is reinforced my own personality. So watching Woody has given me new insight to what I want to do in life. He said he was kind of depressed because he didn't have a relationship that lasted very long. He didn't have very good grades because of that, because of the late nights up and all that, and so I'm taking that into account and not trying to get down about it, keep on with my studies, and trying to do that. So I'm using them as a bounce board for my own, to enforce my own personality, but I'm not trying to say, oh my god, he has an epic personality, I will mimic him. That's just not right. I don't like mimicking other people. I do although it's part of human nature to mimic, but all they're doing is enforcing what my parents have enforced since I was born. Be nice, treat people how you wish to be treated, and tell them the stuff, and just try and help them generally. So, if someone sent me a thing saying, yeah, Michael, I'm not doing too well in my studies, my media studies, my teacher says I'm crap, can you help me? I would then inquire to them what they're doing currently, what the teacher says they're doing wrong, and then try and help them from there. I would give all the help I could within my limited span of knowledge. That's just what I do. Fact is, not many people will do that to me because, one, I am 16, so no one will trust me with a ruler. Hell, my friends don't trust me with a ruler, let alone their most private and innermost thoughts. And so Woody's a more trustworthy source than I am. And so yeah, that's about it. All I've told you is that a lot of people you've just got to try and find your own religions, or accentuate your own qualities more, or do them better than nothing. Oh yeah, it's slow-mo ending. Still, I hope you guys have enjoyed my talk on this, and have gained some new inspiration to do commentaries, or something along those lines. I don't know. But whatever you do, make sure that, well, just be yourself, even if you are mimicking them, because if that's your personality, they can't take that away from you, can they? Just act yourself, and it should go well. And if it doesn't, oh well, it should be fun. Later, guys.